All right, good morning. My name is Sergeant Alexander, and we'll be going over how to employ a hand grenade today. So, pre-lecture dues. The risk assessment today is high. Today we will be conducting physical training mimicking the use of a hand grenade. During the practical portion, please be aware of any dangers in your training area. Please watch for anything that might cause damage or injury to personnel or equipment. Today's lesson will consist of 10 minutes of lecture on performance standards using the task summary from STP 21-1-SMCT. Following the lecture, we will take 20 minutes for a quick demonstration, followed by practice and test on skills. If training area permits, you will mock throw an item and may practice from cover. Since each of our training area is different using the VBLC format, it is up to you to determine what is best in your training area. If you have any questions or concerns, please bring them up to me. For the practical portion, you will need an ACH and either an IBA or plate carrier or whatever your unit's SOP is for personal protective equipment. It will also help if you have an item that can replace the hand grenade so you can still toss an item. We will be using a lacrosse ball here. After the practical portion of today's learning event, we will police up all equipment, conduct an AAR, review the risk assessment, conduct final inspection, and then close out the day. Condition: you are a member of a squad or team conducting a tactical mission and have been directed to engage a point or area target using a hand grenade. You have the appropriate grenades for the target. Standard: engage target with a hand grenade by selecting appropriate hand grenade based on type of target, determine throwing position, correctly gripping, preparing, and throwing the hand grenade so it is within the effective range of the target. Performance steps. Step 1, select appropriate hand grenade based on type of target. Step 2, select proper throwing position. So for step 1, we're only going to be practicing a mock throwing of a M67 type hand grenade. And for the proper throwing position, if you have cover, you may need to be using a kneeling position to get your hand over the cover. If you are outside, you may be using any position that you feel is correct. Note, you can use 5 positions to throw a hand grenade: standing, prone to standing, kneeling, prone to kneeling, and alternate prone. However, if you can achieve more distance and accuracy using your own personal style, do so as long as your body is facing sideways and towards the enemy position, and you throw the grenade overhand. Ensure that you have proper covered position. Determine the distance to the target. Align your body with the target. Step 3, grip the hand grenade. Note, do not remove the safety clip or the safety pin until the grenade is about to be thrown. A, place the grenade on the palm of the throwing hand with the safety lever placed between the first and second joint of the thumb. Note, for left-handed throwers, the grenade is inverted with the top of the fuse facing downwards in the throwing hand. B, keep the pull ring away from the palm of the throwing hand so that it can be easily removed by the index or middle finger of the free hand. Step 4, prepare the hand grenade. A, tilt the grenade forward to observe the safety clip. B, remove the safety clip by sweeping it away from the grenade with the thumb of the opposite hand. And C, insert the index finger of the non-throwing hand in the pull ring until it reaches the knuckle of the finger. And this is demonstrated in the image at the bottom of the screen for both left and right hand throwers. D, ensure that you're holding the safety lever down firmly. E, twist the pull ring towards the body, away from the body for left-handed throwers, to release the pull ring from the confidence clip. F, remove the safety pin by pulling the pull ring from the grenade. And this is demonstrated for both left-hand and right-handed throwers in the images on the left side of the screen. Step 5. Throw the hand grenade so it is within the effective range of the target, so about 5 meters. 8. Observe the target to estimate the distance between the throwing position and the target area. In observing the target, minimize exposure time to the enemy, so it should take no longer than 3 seconds. It should be a quick pop of the head up, check, and back down. Warning, the flight path of the grenade must be checked to make sure no obstacles alter the flight of the grenade or cause it to bounce back towards you. In this training environment, please pick an area where you have plenty of free room to throw the mock hand grenade. Please do not try to do this in a wooded area, as that will make it more likely that it hits a branch or bounces back. Just ensure that your training area is wide open for best results. B. Ensure there is no obstacles that can alter or block the path of the flight of the grenade when it is thrown. C. Confirm body target alignment. So this next portion does not apply to us because we're in a training environment, but I'm still going to go through it because it's important information to know. So, danger. Use cook-off procedures only in a combat environment. In training, never cook off a live fragmentation hand grenade or offensive concussion grenade. Never cook off the M87, stun grenade, or smoke grenades. These grenades have short fuse delays, about 1 to 2.3 seconds, and will cause serious personal injury if cook-off procedures are performed. The grenade must be thrown immediately after count-off. D. Cook off the hand grenade, which is optional, and we will not be doing this today. Note, cook-off uses enough of the grenade's 4 to 5 second delay, about 2 seconds, to cause the grenade to detonate above ground or shortly after impact with the target. So, release the safety lever, count 1 1000, 1 1002. Throw the grenade overhand so that the grenade arcs, landing on or near the target. Note, to be effective, the target must be within the bursting radius of the grenade. Allow the motion of the throwing arm to continue naturally once the grenade is released, so a little bit of follow-through. Seek cover to avoid being hit by fragments or direct enemy fire. Note, if no cover is available, drop to the prone position with your protective headgear facing the direction of the grenade's detonation. So that concludes the lecture portion of today's exercise. Next up, we will be going into a demonstration and time for practice and then testing. Before we head into that, are there any questions? I observed no questions, so we will continue on.